we take the time to stop and look and see what's really happening in our communities and in our society. And we ask questions, and we really represent the people who are the heart of the country, and are not in a position to ask those questions. They don't have the leverage, they don't have the place to stand. And one of the real strengths of what we've done in the newspaper business, at least, and other journalists, but primarily the newspaper business, is that we've stopped and asked the questions. And it's not negative, the intent's not to cause trouble, the intent is to get to the truth. And there are a lot of things that are still questionable out there that we haven't gotten to yet, and I really hope we can. From the heart, I hope Scripps is a company that treats its people during a period of extreme change and a lot of pressure. I hope that Scripps is a company that treats its people with integrity and honesty. From the head, I hope that Scripps is one of the companies, one of the newspaper companies, one of the journalistically driven companies that actually does everything it can to be an outpost in the wilderness for the value of information. I mean, with media going in the directions that it's going now, information is becoming a commodity, and the cheaper it is, the less value it has, and frankly, the less quality it has, and the less impact it has. And I hope Scripps will be one of the ones that stands up and says, hey, what we do has value. What we do is important. I can't give you a single word or phrase to describe anything. I will tell you that when I chose to become a journalist, to become a newspaper journalist, it was 40 years ago. It was a period of political uncertainty and political upheaval in this country that in a completely different, but in many ways it was comparable to a lot of the unrest and a lot of the dissatisfaction that we've got now. And I mean, you know, you kind of had to jump one way or the other. You were either up against the wall, or you were pro what was happening. And I couldn't find satisfaction with either one of them. This is a business that requires creativity, it requires thoughtfulness. So a lot of things drove me: curiosity, compassion for people. But I think what it all comes down to, really, for me, was the whole concept of freedom in our society and our system. I'm in it to tell people as much as I can about things that they need to know so they can protect their freedom. And I think once we stop doing that, it'll go away. So I hope we